spouse shopping. That is why I went to college. I'm not even kidding. I went to college, and I went to the college I went to, which was this pretty small traditional Catholic college. Like, I'm going to find a wife, and my wife will tell you to this day, she went to college to get her MRS degree. She's like, no, I was there to find somebody who's going to marry me, and I wanted to get married. It was going to be great. And then the last one is, and this one's kind of iffy, but formation within the context of like of freedom. You have a lot more freedom, and if you're in the right place or you find the right people in the right place, which I'd love to get into, then it is like adulting transition in confines that are good, but that is in very specific situations. If you go to, University of Georgia and you join a frat and your whole community is a bunch of people whose values are totally divorced from yours, probably a terrible trajectory that you're going to be placed on. But yeah, the opportunity at least for human and spiritual formation, depending on your group, with some independence. So those were the 4 that I could come up with.
I absolutely love that last point you brought up about the formation within the context of college. I took a gap year after I graduated, and I was working full time at like restaurants and stuff as managing, and I decided to move out on top of that. And there's no connection, there's no understanding of how largely my social life was going to be impacted by leaving high school. It just wasn't something that crossed my mind. Precisely. And a big motivator for going back to college was, it almost felt as if the type of friend group that would be beneficial to me and that wouldn't just be, hanging out after the clock, was only able to be found on college campuses at my age group. It was extraordinarily hard to find people that even could have similar passions and even like happiness for life, unless it was on a college campus. And that was a very odd experience that I didn't expect to run into, but I'm glad that I've been able to correct my wings on that, because it was almost frightening to have the bottom of people who were supportive and optimistic drop out and only be found on certain educational institutions.
And there's nothing wrong with singing the praises of the social situation that is present in college. Once again, as long as you are with the right people, as long as you are prudent about who you're hanging out with and the types of people that you're getting involved with, I can sing the praises of so many awesome Catholic centers in the state of Georgia and around the country. And we have on this show before that, my core group of friends right now is still based on those people that I went to college with when I was 18 years old. And that was 15 years ago. All right, guys, John Henry Spann here. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, make sure you check out the full video. Also, make sure that you like, subscribe, and share it with anybody who you might think is interested. Thanks for being here.